Welcome back, guys. I regret to inform you that unfortunately, due to regulations, rules and drug test of Premier Cup, one of the members of Heavy Damage unfortunately got disqualified. That's right, Armor Mewtwo is not qualified to able to move on with Heavy Damage gang in Premier Cup. However, I have some good news for you, because the rest of the members are down at the club right now, believe it or not, and found a new member that they call Happy Feet. So guys, without further ado, let's just go check out this guy, what he's all about, and what's this Happy Feet at the club, right? So let's go check it out. Alright guys, so we are on our way to meet this newest team members at the club of all places, because they call him the Happy Feet. So who could it be, right? I'm super excited to meet this member, and thank you so much for reaching out and saying that the actual Heavy Damage team in Ultra worked for you so much. I'm super excited. Some people said they reached over 100 points with that team, so I hope this Premier team we're going to do the same thing. So guys, let's just get started. Alright, cut it out guys, cut it out. Come on, stop dancing, cut it out. Alright, so we have in the lead, of course, the one and only Perrserker. I'm super excited, and let me just tell you, I'm a horrible dancer, but I had to do what I have to do to able to get this Perrserker on the gang. And now that we have it, we have Obstagoon as a safe switch, and we have Gengar in the back. And all you have to watch out for with this team is a Snorlax or Muk in the back, or even an Obstagoon in the back. And then as far as for leads that you have to watch out for is mainly Charizard. Everything else is fairly easy to handle, and it's actually doing really well, and I really enjoy playing with this team. So guys, without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so Perrserker right away got the lead roll. That's a big job for this little kitty cat. And it hits a wall right away on the very first match, right into Charizard. And this is, I want to share my first actual set, because you guys are going to experience probably the same thing. So this is literally the first match that I have done with this team. And I have not, this is literally the very first set, so that's what I wanted to show you guys. So this was actually the toughest because I was still figuring it out with the shields, but I wanted to bring in Obstagoon right away because Obstagoon can handle it very well, and I knew it was just going to Dragon Claw. And after this, he should probably switch out with his Charizard at this point, because it's getting low. Yep, he will. And he brings in Gyarados, so this is still good for us. So this is definitely an Aqua Tail. That was way too quick. That was way too quick to be something else, so we're not going to shield. Perfect. And we're going to be able to do the Night Slash, because if we do a shielded, we're not going to be able to get another Night Slash, so there was no point shielding at that point. And we still took out lots of health, so we are doing really good, and that Kitty Cat comes back in, and we are still doing really well. And we don't have to shield again, this is just an Aqua Tail, and because we are still, the water still does some, but yeah, we are sitting pretty good, guys. This is good so far, and with that doing lots of damage, you're going to be able to farm down, save some energy, and Charizard are definitely going to come back, so we're going to have to swap out right away. Perfect. And we have Gengar, so Gengar should be able to handle Charizard, but we're going to shield. This is why we saved our shields, by the way, but I wish I didn't shield at that point, because he brings in Snorlax. Oh my god, that's the only thing that we have to know and suspect, that there's a Snorlax, or we're going to lose, even though we have two answers for Snorlax, but the only worst one to handle Snorlax is Gengar. Gengar is out. So this was a bad setup, and I should have suspected that he has a Snorlax. But here's the thing, we still have our Kitty Cat, and we still have this Dream. So we already have a close combat. We need to work up to another one. We have to shield this one, guys. And what we need to do is work up some energy. And we need to have two, to perfectly have two, we're gonna take out the Snorlax right away. And the only problem is, though, that he still has the Charizard in the back. But look, there's little head, so we should be able to farm down right now. But he's already with the Body Slam. We were just one Shadow Claw away to be able to Shadow Claw it down and then right away throw that Foul Play. But the problem is he still had a shield, so Charizard would have won. So that was actually a good game, and we should have seen that coming. So we messed that one up, actually. But now we learned from it, and I did not expect either there are going to be so many Charizard, but it still works out fine. This team works really well. And then what I'm doing is right now I'm swapping out as a best buddy Perrserker, so I get the additional boost of CP in the matches, because it's best buddy. Yes. So now match 2. So what we're doing is the Gallade, how we say it? Yeah. So this is good for us because it has confusion, and we're resisting that. So they swap out right away, bring in Snorlax. So we're gonna throw a close combat before we bail. But we're throwing the Foul Play because I'm gonna stay in a little bit longer, and we're just baiting. Hopefully shields. Perfect. It worked out perfect. and I don't want him to really know that I have close combat, even though he definitely knows I have close combat. But sometimes they don't. What happened is sometimes I come back with it, and then I'm able to throw it, and I knew he's gonna shield it because it's a Shadow Snorlax, so it's not as tanky, so I didn't want to risk it that it's a close combat. So now I'm just gonna throw in close Cross Chops against this Shadow Snorlax, and it's almost out from here. We already have another one, but we're just gonna let it hit this body slam, just let us come through, because we need that one shield. Good thing we shielded the first one, because that was a School Bash, right? Did I see that right? So that was perfect, and he just decides to quit. And with this team, guys, actually this happened a lot, because it's technically double, I shouldn't say double fighter, because only one of them has counter, because Perrserker has Shadow Claw, but it does have close combat, and so that's why I'm kind of saying it's double fighter, even though it isn't. But oh, look at that Victreebell, maxed out Victreebell. That's expensive right there. But we have Perrserker, which is also maxed out and best buddied, guys. But not very good IVs, unfortunately. But I'm working on getting a max IV, 100%. This one is actually 89, I think, unfortunately. It would have been way better if it isn't. I know that Leaf will gonna able to come through, and we should be, oh my god, and we go out. That is not good at all. We expected to actually able to throw that foul play, but unfortunately those Razor Leaves added up. We are back with Obstagoon. So Obstagoon throwing that thing, this is gonna take care of it if it doesn't shield perfect. Now both shields are gone, and we still have both of our shields, so we are sitting really great, guys. At this point, I'm gonna invest into one of the shields, because after this we can just get this out of here, and it's a Muck. Man, so that is again not so great for a Gengar, guys. But Obstagoon still has a place, so we're just gonna have to cross chop this thing down, like literally cross chop it down, because there is no other option for us right now at this point, because it's only Gengar in the back, so this Muck needs to be out of here. So at this point we're gonna have to shield as well, because there's nothing we can do. I mean, literally that would have been, we have to take this Muck out, because Gengar can't do anything, and he still has 3 Pokemons, so this is not looking good anymore. Even though we had 2 shields, we already used them, but the Muck is out and we have some energy, so we are good, guys. And then now Victreebell comes back in, we should be able to get to a Night Slash. Perfect, Victreebell is out too, guys. With Obstagoon, look at that going, look at that, look at that, look at that. This is team heavy damage, guys. And now Gengar, alright. Gengar should be able to get to the Shadow Ball before it gets to anything. And then after that we can just farm down. This is good, guys. We got this, we got this. Look at that, and boom, out. He was right at a charge move. He was 1 away from it, so that was very close. But again, we needed the shields, because that Muck would have shut us down. So just like the Snorlax before shut us down, we couldn't make the same mistake 2 times. That's why we record it, that's why we talk it, and that's why we practice, so we know. Alright, Ferrothorn, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Even though if it has Thunder, it's still alright, even though we would probably have to shield that, just to be safe. But it's Thunder, and it's half of our health. So this is perfect. I expected actually more damage. Now we are throwing the Close Combat, and let's see how the Muck reacts to it. And alright, perfect. Half damage right back at you. 2 times in a row. But he's probably gonna shield this one. Yep, no, he didn't. Alright, this is beautiful for us, guys. This is awesome. This is really good for us, because Sludge Shred, perfect, half of our health, this is still fine. But that was beautiful, because we needed a Muck out. We just did it. Oh no, this is not so great anymore. There is a Shadow Machamp with 2 shields and didn't shield. I should have thrown the Cross Chop. I'm not able to get to it. This is not good. This is not good. He still has 2 shields, but we bring in Gengar, and Gengar should be able to farm it down. So I'm just gonna have to shield, invest into the shield, because that Rock Slide is lethal, especially from a Shadow. He swaps out into Ferrothorn, so now we have to do this. We have to bait. We have to throw the Shadow Punch, because he still has 2 shields. So there's no choice. I don't want to waste so much energy. Perfect. 1 shield is out, guys. 1 shield is out. We're gonna throw the Shadow Punch again, because he's gonna shield it. He has to shield it. He knows that his only win condition is to able to keep the Ferrothorn alive. So we're just gonna Shadow Punch it straight down and then farm it down. We have another shield left, right? But we don't have to worry about it. We're gonna swap out on a charge move. Perfect. And we're gonna sacrifice. Even though we almost got to the Close Combat, that was so close, guys. That would have been the dream. To hit it with the Close Combat, dive when Matchup comes back in, and just throw the Shadow Punch. But this works out fine. We're throwing the Shadow Punch now, because he swapped out Ferrothorn. And it was the right move to do, by the way, just trying to do it, because now he can come back in, because I would have took it out with the Shadow Punch. But guess what? We resist everything that it throws at us, so we survive. And we're throwing that Shadow Punch, and here comes game 2, right? We just won this one as well. All right, guys. That was great. That was a good game. That trainer was good. His team was good, and that was good. That was just played well on both ends. And unfortunately, we won that one. So this team, it's really fun to play. And you guys know me that I don't like to play with boring teams, and I really enjoy playing with this team. It's just more fun. And right away, running into another one, this is perfect for us. His Swap Cell right away brings in Swampert. This is not good for us, but we're gonna throw a close combat or get a shield, because we don't really have a real answer for that Swampert. So we're gonna have to, yep, at least one shield is out, so we bring in Obstagoon. The Obstagoon can tank a Hydro Cannon, so we are good here. And we're just going to basically throw the Night Slash at this point, hopefully get a boost. A boost would do huge for us, huge favor. And then we're gonna have to invest into one shield just to get this Swampert out at this point. So we're just gonna have to shield this, yep, perfect. And then we should be able to throw another Night Slash. Perfect. Oh, he won the CMP tie. Damn, that's not good. But we should be able to survive, perfect, and then throw that Night Slash, because that Swampert is probably a rank 1 or something, has 0 attack. And perfect, and then that's why it's not hitting us as heavy. But then perfect, and then now be able to do the Night Slash to Charizard. This is perfect, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is awesome. All right, and then now, Gengar, you are up. Let's go. Perfect, perfect. We got this, guys, we got this. That's Dragon Claw, yep. Shouldn't shielded that one, but I was just a little afraid that it's Blast Burn. But now we're gonna able to trade. Oh no, he shields. Yep, and now we have nothing left. Oh man, is it a Blast Burn? Phew, Dragon Claw. All right, we got this. Should be able to put it down, but we have a little problem. That Gallade, right? That's why it was in the back. Yeah, I tried to swap out right away, so because we can get to a foul play. Now I wasn't sure it resists the fighting, so I shouldn't throw in a close combat, and it wouldn't survive anyway, so we had to throw the foul play, but it still survives, and it has an attack ready to go, and I think it might even have 2, so I couldn't believe it. It has a Leaf Blade, and it already has another Leaf Blade, which I was so surprised, because the Confusion user regenerates energy that quick. I did not know that, so that was a surprise. And then we go out both at the same time, and I hate this. So that was a tie, guys. That was a tie, and we went out as I lost. I hate that. We worked so hard for that tie, and not to mention his Pokemon actually went out first. If you watch the video, his died first, mine second. So technically I won, right? So I should have got the points. And then for that reason it's only 3-2. But this should have been an easy, not easy, but it should have been a 5-0, as you guys saw. It was very close. This was the first set. The next one actually did a 4-1, and the following I did a 4-1, and that's all I did today. So 2 4-1s and 1 3-2s with this team. Guys, hope you like it. I really enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. Oh, and let me know how you liked it and how you played with it. Just like the video before, it means a lot to me. You guys have been doing really great with the comments, the videos, the subscriptions. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow.